looks somewhat not retarded.
Well, I got my creep issues. So we're gonna put a second used shitty wastegate I have laying around. A second small wastegate. Nice. You don't spray, right?
No, not on cast. I gotta get something to hold that.
Strap her down.
Yeah.
And look guys, the welds on the other one didn't crack yet. Look at that. Amazing.
Yeah, what asshole welded them?
I don't know. I like that you can see like the contamination line or whatever that's called, and everyone's like, oh, it's, I can see, I'm like, shut it, bitches. That stand on this, not gonna do anything. You don't push that hard?
No, it's a good saw.
You know, fixing my turbo, guys.
We got to get an S10 in this picture.
Yeah. Beloved truck.
This is the only S10 that I can actually say I can tolerate.
Oh, I saw one that
One
exit.
fell out. Bigger chisel.
McTackerson.
You gotta get the throttle with the knee action.
Oh, throttle with the knee.
We're going to dedicate this video to Estrada. Because since he loves the DNO so much.
I'm sure I made it not level. Now it needs to be fixed.
Isn't that what you're notorious for?
That's my job in life. We gotta heat up the turbine here for Mike to do his finish welding, so he's gonna fry the turkey here. Then when it's smoking
All
hot,
the doors are closed, we're gonna die.
yeah,
We're going to die.
the turbine is giving off noxious gas right now.
Turn off all your oil from the previous blowback.
Matt, your turbo is never going to work now, huh?
Nope. Turbo didn't work before, turbo's not gonna work again. Maybe if we keep not working it, it'll work.
Oh. We're in project mode, so I'm sorry.
Hopefully this auto him. Thank you, Jesus.
That was awesome. You got a big gap on this side.
Hey, you're the one that straightened out the flange and now there's a gap. Nobody let me line it up.
Matt has no finesse.
That's right.
This helmet's a little funny, it doesn't darken. Maybe I'm not getting enough exposure.
You can turn the sensitivity up.
Oh, there we go.
It's a fancy helmet, Matt. You might not be used to it.
Well, it barely gets used too, so.
I'm pushing the button.
It may be tired.
Pushing the buttons. Long, less, more. Lighter, darker, short, long, less, more. Delay, sensitive. Here we go. Sensitivity.
Hey, turn that up.
Yeah, this is one of the best songs.
Oh, now, options. Wow, this is a hell of a helmet.
I tried to buy you a new one. You said you were mint with your piece of shit.
3.
That's not terrible.
No.
Even the 150 do that. Kinda.
No, this has.
Let me see it.
Double wastegate time. And just to show everybody, I have a third wastegate here in case we have a problem. We're gonna go 3 deep here. We're gonna pimple this motherfucker. Look at that, they took a nice like hardened black oxidized steel valve in there now. They don't screw around, the new China things are nice. box is blown out. I'm driving back over to Crankers and I'm getting $10 back. I have long since lost the exhaust flange and I am out of piping about this size. So Dino has some like amazingly clean stainless or whatever this is. And he's just gonna weld on the dump for me. I can't believe how nice, how pretty this is. People are gonna summarize that this is not sloppy, or possibly not sloppy. What is that, a thing to take edges off?
Tungsten grinder.
Oh, a tungsten grinder only. You fancy. I'll start. Oh, you're gonna walk the cup? Is they matching material?
I just burned my thumb.
Is this your first time welding?
Yep.
How do you have feelings in your fingers?
I've only done it once or twice.
I can smell your S10 from here.
Smell my S10?
They have an interior scent.
How are you that far away and getting video of Dino welding?
Do you want me up in his face?
Are you zooming in or are you filming like 80% the garage and 10% the weld? Honorary Dino. Make it pretty, they're going on sloppy.
Trying.
Ooh. Alright, I got my turbo back from Dino with the 2 wastegate flanges on it. And I'm going to install it quick in pieces because it's easier that way. And I also finally went all Milwaukee because I just have a ton of different, I have like a Makita, DeWalt, Milwaukee, Ryobi, and I was like, I have too many batteries and shit, I'm just gonna consolidate, so I'm selling everything and bought all Milwaukee 18 and 12 volt. Anyway. Warm up a little bit of copper spray. I don't use any gaskets on the turbos. Can you guys see where I'm gonna put this turbo in? Probably not. Yeah, anyway. I used to use the steel gasket, now I just use the copper spray. So I'm just shaking this up and it's also freezing out here. So I'm running the heater. So we'll see how this audio turns out if you can even hear me. And turn this off so I can narrate. It is freezing out here. Got the 2 wastegates on. Gonna have to cut a little bit of the fender out, put the other wastegate low. Tightening up engine mount bolts into my adapter plate here. They fit nice. $10.20? That's not terrible. This is Allentown, guys. So I snug these and I knock them tight. I'm knocking them loose. Fucking idiot over here. Always loose first. Did I tell you guys that? I always hit it loose first. Anyway. Yeah, that's tight. That impact is good. I'm converting to a Ryobi shop. Like a Milwaukee. I'm getting rid of pretty much everything because I have like 10 different electric things. So I'm going to all Milwaukee 12 and 18 volts. So Jamie got me the drill, the 90-degree drill, a couple 18 volt stuff. I'm selling a bunch of my stuff to some friends so I can get the 18 volt cordless Sawzall. So then I won't have to have 10 different batteries and shit. It's the most annoying part, I think, is having all the different batteries and weird shit. All the shavings from Dino Fab. Did a beautiful job, as always. Where's my... Okay, guys, we need this. This is always such a pain in the ass to install, because this never wants to open. So you have to, like, stretch it and try not to fuck up your hands while you GM the center section in. I love V-band turbos because you can just take the sections apart instead of trying to drop the whole fucking turbo in. Oh man. This is the part where it doesn't want to fucking go anywhere and my fingers are frozen. Ugh. Yep, my thumb. I like smashed my thumb and it's useless now. Has no power. And this is a bitch. This is a huge bitch every time. You almost need 2 people. I don't know how I did it last time by myself. Stab myself with the turbo. Oh my god. How do I... What can I spread this with that isn't gonna destroy my hands? It is too cold. There is no fucking temperature left in the Lehigh Valley. Yeah, this might work. Oh, doing that every time from now on made me look like an asshole. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much where it's going to be. So now what we do we drop this guy down in. It's funny how there is not much room here, but this is not that hard to work on. Surprisingly, this truck is not that hard to work on in some areas. But for how condensed this front end is, I mean, I have a giant turbo and everything else and pretty much all stock. I didn't like modify the rad support, or I cut a little bit of these fender things out. I just dropped my nut because I'm a dumbass. Hope I can find it. Those Borg things are, you know, not always the easiest to replace since they're like a weird thread and everything. Does this fucking light work? Oh, come on. Oh, it's literally laying on the subframe down here. Thank Jeebus. I don't drop it this time, like a douche. Douchebag. Alright, so those are spun on. And now down here there's a fucking V-band on the outlet of the turbo. So we get that guy. Clamped. Don't drop the nut. Didn't drop the nut. Not yet. Nice. You're nice and where you want to be. Are you home? Are you in your home? Yeah, nothing's hitting. Turbo spins. Okay. Don't drop this one either. I did lose that one. It's not a regular. It's not a Borg Warner nut. I found one in my bin of nuts. I tried all my nuts. One worked. Look at that. It looks like this stuff would never come out or in very easily. It looks like this would be a big pain in the ass, but it's really not that bad to do. It's incredible, really. I hate it when shit's hard to work on. Obviously, I tear this thing apart every other day. Now we just have to line up the dumper here. Are you guys good back here? Is this okay? Are you okay with this? I hope so. Freaking stain there. You guys have an exhaust alignment broom handle that also doubles as a hood prop? Adjustable hood prop? That thing's a beast. Yep. It's a lot of yups. All the yups, guys. Okay. Wastegate number 1 and 2 now. Pretty cool, right? Double decker. I just don't think I can cut this right now. A lot has to get cut out. Or bent out of the way. 1 wastegate, 2 wastegates. Let's just bend it quick and see. Let's just bend this shit out of the way. Come back over here and hang out. Gotta bend that fender out of the way. Down in here, the head of this wastegate hits this inner fender. I wonder if I can just mush it out of the way. Because most of it's cut, but all my cutting tools are loud, super loud. Actually, can I use tin snips on this shit? Is the metal thin enough for me to use these? Oh, I can use the tin snips. As long as it's not bent. I just bent it all. Are we rolling for when I slice my hand off? Yeah. I'm up on my tetanus, guys. I work at a hospital. Okay. This is working surprisingly well. There's a piece of metal. And it's quiet. I'm not fucking running a Sawzall at 10:30. I consider the plasma cutter, but it takes a while to set up for such a light metal cutting. How much do I have to cut more? Yeah, I gotta cut more. That's fine. Now I think I cut enough. And I need to bend it. Do a little bendy now, or just keep cutting? Do I just fucking cut endlessly until there's nothing left to cut? Maybe once this is in here, I'll realize what else I have to do. I wanted to put it higher, but it gets too far into the turbine housing then, and I feel like it's not going to do its job. Alright, let me change the fittings on this. I want to make this one blocked off, and then this one in use, and probably take the barb off of here, or leave it on for when I pressurize it or put a 90 on it. guys. Alright. Got both gates in here. Let me see if I can knock this fucking shitter loose. Again with useless thumb. Can't spin this damn thing to unscrew the... Anyway, both wastegates are in there. I had to cut the metal out of the way and I got tired of cutting it and I just started bending it. So there's both gates and both dumps. They fit there pretty nice. I'm surprised. I'm kind of happy with that. So I just have to tee this vacuum source to the two lower ports and hope I get a respectable amount of boost. They're both sprung to approximately 8 pounds. One's a little bit higher than the other. That'll be fine. Just as long as they're both venting and it doesn't go over like 10 when I floor the shit out of it. That's my goal. So I'll try that guy. I'll take it out for a spin tomorrow since it's 11 and the LS1 Tech video is uploading right now, so you guys can check that out tonight, and more of this stuff you'll see tomorrow. That's pretty much it.